Hello! Have something here that I want to share with you. I recently have been very good at listening to my intuition, listening to my higher self. I'm trying to connect to my higher self. She has a name. I haven't figured out what it is yet. She's playing with me, but that's another video. Anyway, I've been listening and literally for the past 4 to 5 days, every single day, I have seen something or read something or heard something about a technique for manifesting called a scripting letter. And these days I am very good at recognizing the signs, seeing the things that are put in my path and actually trusting that they've been put in front of me for a reason. And so I kind of went, I've seen this a lot now. I've seen this technique, I've seen it talked about, I've seen people, doing videos on YouTube just randomly have popped up about a scripting letter. I even found myself on somebody's Facebook page yesterday and there was a post all about a scripting letter and that every single thing that she put in this letter had come true. I will link the YouTube video as well in here for you because it's really interesting and don't just take my word for it, right? But so I've been listening, I've been watching, I've seen the signs and I've kind of gone, okay, so I think that I have to write my own scripting letter. I think I have to get on board with this. I've said what I want to manifest in my brain and I've been doing my techniques. I've been watching for the breadcrumbs. I've been looking for the signs. I've been given this scripting letter. And so now it's my turn to act and actually get on board and write one. So that's what I'm doing. And this whole video today is about the technique that I'm using. And it's also accountability, right? Because I've done it, I've written it, I've put in it what I want to bring in, what's in my scripting letter. And this video is going to forever be on my YouTube channel and on my podcast forever, ever more, so that I can look back on this in 6 months, a year, 2 years, however long it takes and say, oh my God, it worked. Because everything I've put in that letter has come true. Because I am adamant that it will. Because I believe this has been given to me for a reason. So who is up for doing this experiment with me? What I want to do is explain the technique of the scripting letter. I've written mine. You can write yours. And let's just see what happens, right? It took me literally 5 minutes to write this. It's that easy, it's that simple, and I think, why not, right? Should we all give it a go? If you're up for the challenge, get yourself a pen and a notepad. So I had my trusty notepad. You can see I've literally just written it. I have my notepad here, I've got my pen, and I had the technique because I'd obviously seen this YouTube video that I'm going to link for you, and I've literally just done what I was told to do. So basically what you do is you write your letter to somebody expressing thanks for things that you wanted to happen that have already happened in your life. So pick, 3 or 4 things. What have I done? I've done 4 things in my letter that I want to manifest into my life. And it says to write your letter to somebody. So you could write it to God, you could write it to your higher self, you could write it to your angels, you could write it to, I've written mine to the universe. Mine says here, dear universe, because that's what I believe in. So this is personal choice. This is the lady that did the technique that I'm following. She wrote hers to Esther and Jerry Hicks, I think, because it was from them that she discovered this technique. So she thought, well, why not write this letter to them? Because at some point in the future, her thing is I'm going to meet them, and so I can actually hand them the letter and show them what happened. So she wrote hers to them. I've wrote mine to the universe. And what you do is, it's like when you're doing your affirmations or your dream day diary or all those things that I share with you as part of my manifestation. You write about this thing as if you already have it. So even though you haven't got it in your life yet, you are writing your letter thanking the universe or whoever for bringing this thing into your life as if you already have it. Okay? Well, how it works is that you are thanking the universe or God or source or higher self or whoever for something that you haven't seen yet, because you are making yourself a vibrational match to it. It's manifesting 101. Again, that's why I think I love this, and that's why I think it's been put in my path. By getting in the feeling of having it, by getting in that energy, you are vibrating at the same energy as the things you are writing down, which means you are going to bring those into your life so much quicker because you feel it now. As I was writing this down, I got excited. I could feel how I would feel when I had it. And it's that feeling part that makes all of the difference, right? And by writing it down, we are putting it in pen. We are putting it into our subconscious mind, which makes our subconscious mind go, this is true, I've got to get on board with this, so I'm going to make this happen. I love stuff like this, and I think that's why I'm excited. So step 1 is think about things that you want to put in your letter. Step 2 is write it. So as I say, write it to somebody. Mine is the universe. Write down the things that you want as if you already have them, but take it a step further. Don't just write an affirmation as in, say, let's just say you wanted to be a size 10 and you're not. Don't just say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a size 10. Done. It's not like that. You've got to go slightly deeper than that. We are writing about the thing that we want, but we're giving it feeling, which brings the energy. And so you have to put the thought, put the feeling, put the energy, put the excitement into it. So give it emotion. I'm going to read mine to you in a minute so you can see what I mean. And then when you've done it, you read it to yourself every day and every night for, I think it's 30 days. I've got the instructions up on my screen. That's why I keep looking up. So yes, you read it to yourself for 30 days in the morning and at night before you go to bed with feeling. Feel the feelings that you've put into your letter. After 30 days, you pop it away somewhere safe, a bit like the 5x55 method. You don't think about it again because you've started the seeds of manifestation in process. Your subconscious and the universe will now do the rest. And there you go. You will manifest what you write down. So, as I said, the secret to all of this is the feeling. It's the energy you bring to it. So I'm going to read you mine. I'm going to read mine out to you so that you can see the feeling that I've put in. Okay, so here we go. Mine says, Dear Universe, I wanted to write a really quick letter of thanks to you. I just wanted to say thank you for the amazing things that you've brought to me recently. I love my life, but I wanted to specifically thank you for the following because they just light me up inside. Number 1, my amazing new life that I live with Steve and the girls back at home in the UK. I adore being surrounded by family again, watching Liverpool at Anfield play live and exploring my new old home. Being back here just makes me happy. It lights me up. It's something I've wanted for so long, and I love how happy we are as a family of 4 here. It's just beautiful. So there you go. So my manifestation is to move home, but I've put so much feeling and energy and excitement behind it that when I read that over the next 30 days, I'm just going to feel amazing. It's just going to bring me happiness and make me feel those feelings that I've written down. So that was my first one. Point number 2. Was all about posting on my social media channels, that everything's going viral, that I have these amazing comments and likes, and that everybody who comes into my world are just beautiful. And what did I put? Amazing, supportive, incredible people in my audience that I bring value to, that I love talking to. I'm changing lives and it's amazing. You know, the third one that I put in was money, abundance, just living this absolutely amazing freedom lifestyle. And then lastly, my new body, because I'm going to manifest that. It says, lastly, I want to say a big thank you to you for my new body. Releasing weight has never been so easy. I now eat more than I ever have, but because my metabolism is so fast, I have the figure I always dreamt of. My abs are defined, my legs are toned and slim, my hips are narrower, and I feel and look amazing. I adore my new body and what it does for me. That one I wanted to pop in because that's a bit of a curveball, right? In the video that I'm going to link for you, the girl, she said that she manifested growing her boobs. And so I thought, why not? It's easy, it's tangible when it's something like a move or a job or a home or clients or a book or, whatever it is that you want. But something like that is slightly different and it brings a different manifestation into play. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a try and see if it happens. So you write it to somebody, you write down what you want as if you already have it, with feeling and energy and excitement behind it. And then I just signed it with, thank you so much. I adore you, universe. I adore everything that you do for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, Jane. That is my letter. So my 3 pages literally took me 5 minutes to write, and I dated it. So where I say dear universe, I also have the date just up here in the corner so that I can look back on this and I can maybe 6 months from now, a year from now, whenever I fear, whenever I realize that these things have all come true, I can get it out and go, oh my God, I did that. And I dated it that date. And I did that. And it's all come true. Because I'm convinced this is going to work. Because this just feels amazing to me. It's so aligned with the things that I like. I know it was put in my path for a reason. And so I am 100% on board with all the things that are going to happen in my manifesting letter. And it does say, on the back of your letter, add the date for future reference to see what easily manifested and how quickly it manifested. Well, obviously I didn't put mine on the back, I just put mine on the front. I don't think it matters where you put it, just date it. So there it is. I am really excited about this, and I really hope that you are going to get on board with this with me and actually practice this. Let's do it together. Let's see our manifestation scripting letters. Let's see what we put down. Let's see how quickly we manifest it into our lives. Let's all put this to the test, because I love things like this, and I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit, woo. When I find a new manifesting technique that just makes my heart sing, I get really excited. And this is one of those. So happy to put this to the test. So do it with me. Take on the challenge with me. Let's write our scripting letters. Let's date them. Let's share them. Let me know in the comments if you've done it. Let me know the date that you did it. You don't have to tell me what was in it if you don't want to. I'm happy sharing mine, but you may not want to. That's private and that's absolutely okay. But if you put a comment on this, then there's your accountability, right? There's your proof that at some point in the future, when you get the things that you've written down, you can look back at the date that you've made the comment and you can say, oh my God, it worked. And we can all practice this together. And it's exciting. I'm so excited. So my accountability is done. This is it, right? This is me being totally transparent and saying that's what I've asked for. That's what I'm going to bring into my life. I am very, 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 very excited for the part 2 that comes to this when I've got it all. And I can say, do you remember that video? Do you remember that podcast? Do you remember that talk that I did? It's all come true. And I'm going to link you back to this video. And it's just going to be mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I love manifestation. I love the way it works. I'm really, really, really excited. So let's do this together and let's manifest all the things that we want into our life.